Hey everybody, Chrissy here. I want to take some time today to talk to you about how to get your new coaches started right. Because we all know that when you start as a coach, there is a lot that you want to know and there's a lot of information being thrown at you. So those first 30 days with your new coach are so critical. So we want to make sure we get them started on the right foot, right? Okay, so the first thing that you want to do when you sign up a new coach is you want to welcome them. You want to welcome them, send them a welcome email, say, hey, thanks so much for joining the team. I'm happy to have you. And then you want to give them a couple little bullet points, small things that they can do that aren't going to overwhelm them on, their first day or two. So the first thing you want to have them do is set up their direct deposit. Tell them how to get into the back office and how to set that up, because otherwise they're going to have to wait for a paper check and it takes like 3 days. Nobody wants to wait for their money. So make sure they get their direct deposit set up. The next thing you want to have them do is set up their Beachbody profile. So that way when they're directing challengers and customers to their website, they have something to look at. So have them fill out, their bio, put a picture up, little things like that. So that way their customers can see them and not some generic blank screen. The next thing that you want to do is welcome them to your team page, okay? You should all have a page for your personally sponsored coaches, however you organize that. Invite them to the page and add them. Explain to them, what the page is for. Say, hey Jen, this is our team page. This is where we all go and we share ideas. This is where we celebrate our successes and we work together throughout the month, year, so on and so forth. Okay? And then you want to shout them out publicly on Facebook and on Instagram, whatever other social media you use, because you want them to feel recognized, because that's our fourth vital behavior anyway. And you also want their friends to see what they're doing, because it's going to sound differently coming from you as opposed to them making their own post, okay? So make sure you shout them out and recognize that they've joined your team and share a little blurb about them and how you know them. And the last thing you want to do is you want to get them on the phone. This is extremely uncomfortable for me because I am not a phone person at all. I actually just did my very first phone call with a new coach, so that was crazy. And when you're on this call, you want to talk to them about a couple of basic things. You want to ask them, why did they sign up? What was their reasoning behind it? What drew them into the business? You want to talk to them about what they hope to gain, whether it's, accountability for themselves, if they just want a discount, if they want to build a team, income, all of that. You want to cover all of that with them. And then you want to talk to them about their time commitment. How much time are they going to dedicate to their business per day, per week, per month, etc. So that way you know and they know, and you can come up with a plan together to make sure that they're getting the most out of their time. Does that make sense? And the other thing that you want, I had notes and I lost them. The other thing that you want to ask them is their timeline. How soon do they want to meet those financial goals or those health goals? So that way you can help them put that timeline together and let them see what it's going to look like. That's about all I have for today. I hope that made sense. I'm going to make a script that covers all of this so that way you guys know exactly what to do and you can pass that on to your teams. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.